You are watching the Flip TV news, and this is a newspaper front page review on Flip TV. Let's dive in. Daily Independent. Opposition queries Tinubu's admin revenue growth claims. Questions why FG is still borrowing if it's met revenue target. Says 5% petrol tax crew will compound misery of Nigerians. FGI's 10 billion naira SCF of gas production by 2030 on page 29. Police summons RFI top ADC chairman. 80 million Nigerians youth unemployed, 1,500 schools shut in 2 years, report says. INEC receives 171 letters of intent for registration of parties. DHQ orders protesting ex-soldiers to vacate finance ministry premises on page 6. Lagos raises the alarm over looming environmental collapse of lagoon on page 29. IGP names CSP Benjamin Hundeyin as new force PRO. Nigerians politics full of betrayals lie, says Jonathan. Tinubu heads to Europe on working vacation on page 7. And that's all for the Daily Independent. This Nigeria. UN halts aid flights to Nigeria Northeast region. $5.4 million shortfall responsible for actions as shutdowns threaten relief lifeline for those trapped in conflict and hunger. North will remain backwards without security, Arewa Group says. WAEC urges schools to equip ICT centers for 2026 examination. 2015 election remained painful lesson in court truth nature of Nigerians politics, says Jonathan. Edwin leaks economic reform to better health financing in Nigeria on page 12. And that's all for this Nigeria. The Punch. Afenifere Northern leaders demand state police amid delays. FG6 fresh 81.75 billion naira World Bank loan. New parties seek INEC registration surged to 171. Jonathan blames betrayal for 2015 election loss. Trained Romans back NRC reorganization. Panic as 5 bodies found along Lagos riverbank. CBT, WAEC mandates 250 computers, CCTV 4 schools on page 10. Osun Algon challenges CBN over local government account signatories. And that's all for the Punch. The Guardian. How bias for sport entertainment reinforces school NASCAR myth on page 4 and 5. Police summon RFI ADC leaders for alleged conspiracy. Retired soldiers protest lack merit, DHQ insists. 70% of telecom downtime linked to energy issues. ADC AUDU OB faults Tinubu's fiscal triumphs as security over compassion. Tinubu embarks on 10 days working vacation in Europe. And that's all for the Guardian. The Blueprint. FG to states local government. Increase your health budgets, ensure full releases. Core responsibility lie with subnationals. Basic health care fund, NHIA orders mere support. Your grievance ill convinced the HQ tells protesting ex-soldiers. Hammer was betrayed during 2015 election, Jonathan says. Nel Fund, 59 billion naira disbursed to over 600 students so far, NOA says. Tinubu proceeds on an annual vacation to Europe. IGP names CSP Hundeyin new force PRO. Customers commences automation of exercise registration system. Sports. World Cup qualifier. We're ready for Rwanda, Ekong says. And that's all for the Blueprint. The Nigerian News Direct. I was betrayed during 2015 election defeat, Jonathan says. FIRS approves e-transact for nationwide e-invoicing. Gateway International Airport secures Nigerians' first aerodrome operational permit. You are withholding intelligence of bandit hideouts from security agencies. APC tackles Zamfara governor. Again, Tinubu jets out of Nigeria for 10-day vacation. IGP names Udain as new Force PRO. And that's all for the Nigerian News Direct. The Platform Times. Obasanjo, National Assembly is Nigeria's biggest corruption hub, says lawmakers mangle NDDC bill over collecting bribes. Ondo local government chairman accuses Al-Gedi Tiwa of diverting allocation despite Supreme Court ruling. Kano government kick against deportation of Northerners from Abuja. NAD mourns Rivers doctor probes circumstances of his death. I can find banditry in 2 months if given control, Zamfara governor cries out. Troops kill terrorists, arrest 85 suspects, rescue 66 kidnapped victims. NBA drags police to court over tinted glass permits policy. 2027, OK Ogun demands Oyo governorship seat. Adeleke warns agency against partnership on Osun politics. And that's all for the Platform Times. The Daily Times. FG to commence payment of debt-owned local contractors, Deputy Speaker says on page 9. Bolts mishap. Labour Party demands robust legislation, stricter regulations of waterways. Nigerians seek economic diplomacy agenda to empower women and youth on page 11. Troops arrest 62 terrorists in 42 towns, villages in August, the HQ says. UNICEF confirms receipt of 300 million, pledge of 1 billion from Bauchi governor for CNF. FRC police strengthens strategy for safer roads in Lagos, Ogun State. And that's all for the newspaper front page review on FLIPTV. Thanks for stopping by.